What's going on, guys? Love Smash, and we are back with a new video today. And today is going to be a complete roundup of the Nintendo Direct. And we're going to move pretty quick in this video because there's so much to cover. And I wanted to make it short. Instead of watching the entire 40-minute thing, you could watch this. It's only about 10 minutes long. So we're going to jump in right now. And the biggest news from this Direct is the release dates for the games. We're going to be getting the 3DS version this summer, and then it's only a couple months away, while the Wii U version is going to take up till winter to get. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but I really thought the Wii U would be out before the 3DS, but I guess not. Also showed some of the specs off of the game, how the characters will be higher resolution than the assist trophies and the Pokemon. And like we do know, there are going to be differences, same amount of characters, but different stages, like Sakurai said. Also, there's going to be a way to customize music in the 3DS version, but you only have 2 songs to choose from, while in the Wii U, you'll have a lot more to choose from, because there's going to be so much music in that game, apparently. And you can also connect your 3DS and your Wii U together. And now we come to the stages of the 3DS, and we finally found out the reset bomb is actually part of a stage, and which Sakurai showed up a whole bunch of the stages, finally in video, not just screenshots like he's been doing on the Miiverse. So we got to see a better look at those. Also, we have gotten official names for each stage, and see how they're representing a bunch of famous Nintendo series. And as you see here, Balloon Fight has even gotten its own stage on the 3DS version, and Jungle Japes is returning on the 3DS as a stage. There's going to be a few stages brought back from past games, as you'll see coming up, and we also got better looks at all the other confirmed stages, and we also got official names as well. Boxing Griffin Punch-Out, Pilot Wings, and the Skyloft showed off better. This game just looks incredible. Like, the graphics just look amazing, I just gotta say that. And another big tidbit of news that we got after all these stages was something that has to do with the stages. Oh, there's the screenshot from the other day. And we found out the Yellow Devil, of course, is a stage hazard, and that you can actually attack him, and whoever attacks him, they can use Blast and attack all the other players. And another screenshot of Ridley, probably the most controversial clip from this whole video. It showed a shadow of Ridley flying across the Pyrosphere, and that's going to lead to a whole debate. I cannot talk about Ridley anymore. It's just killing me, so... And he also showed off some trophies, and he also talked about the online play, that the Wii U will have online play a lot better, and that the 3DS will also have online play too, but he suggests a wired connection because wireless can be flimsy at times. And he also announced 2 new game modes for Fun and for Glory. For Fun is you're playing against your friends, it will include items, and it's Smash Battles only, and it records the wins, and it could be 4-player battle, while for Glory is 1-on-1, no items, and you have win-loss records. And you can use whatever rules you like on the first one for Fun, and that the Final Destination stage, all the stages will look like that, because that's what he's trying to do in the Glory stage. It's going to be all Final Destination based levels like that. And he also discussed how ways you can actually get banned from the network, and those are some of the reasons right there. I know it's moving kind of quick, but I'm trying to get through everything and not have a long video. And he also announced an entirely new feature to the game. He said that a simple ranking would be good, so he started Global Smash Power, which is, instead of being ranked from, let's say, 1st to 1,000,000th, you'll be ranked how much higher you are than other people. So if someone's at the bottom, they'll have like a 1, but if you're great, you can have like a 300,000. Now, he moved on some of the items, and he showed off, like, we have a lot of items returning from Super Smash Bros. Games, as you could see, some from Brawl, some from Melee, and some from the original game. And we also have some new ones, like the Power Block, the Beetle, everyone knows, the Fire Bar, the Back Shield, the Bomb Chew, Fairy Bottle, we already knew, we saw a screenshot, the Ore Club, we also got a screenshot of, X-Bomb, we finally see what it looks like, and there's going to be, there we go, the Rocket Belt is kind of the one I thought was cool. And now moving on, another trophy Sakurai reveal, just to be quick. And now we move on to assist trophies. Sakurai discussed a few of them, and a lot of them are returning. He said he loved using them, so he wanted to put as many as he could in. And as you can see, a few familiar faces on the assist trophy returning from Brawl. And he also showcased a couple new ones that we didn't even know about, and we'll get to them in a second. They're coming up. Like Skull Kid, he finally showed off what Skull Kid can do, and the Mother Brain. And Midna is actually going to be a brand assist trophy, not playable. We finally saw what Ashley can do. Dark Samus, brand new assist trophy as well. Chain Chomp. And excuse me for 1 second. There we go. My computer keeps going faded to black. And this is probably the weirdest one. It's actually a Pong game, but it's an assist trophy. And the ball will hit into the fighters from the paddles. Weird. And finally, we found out Master Balls will be a brand new item, and that only powerful Pokemon will be released from those Master Balls. And we also found out a couple other returning Pokemon that will be included in the game, as well as a couple new ones from the 5th and 6th generations, since they weren't in Brawl because the games weren't out yet. And like, if you want to see what they can do, you got to watch the video because they can do tons of different stuff. You can ride on some of them. Some of them have crazy attacks. But these are just the screenshots, like I said, because I really couldn't put video on here. It would have never loaded. It would have just kept crashing from the stupid program. So I had to do this. And finally, we get to one of the biggest things that Sakurai talked about, returning fighters. And he stated that Samus will no longer, after a final smash, turn into Zero Suit Samus. But he trolled us, and then he said Zero Suit Samus will be returning as a character in her own right. And she's been beefed up with a couple new things, and a lot more badass looking. Same thing goes for Zelda. Zelda will not be transformed to Sheik anymore. She'll have the Phantom Slash as her down B, but Sheik will return as well. And she's been given 2 new moves, as you can see, the Burst Grenade and the Bouncing Fish, they're called. And Kirby has been given a power-up to his hammer, and also a new Final Smash. So now we know that Final Smashes are changing officially. D is also no more Waddle Dees in its attacks. And Lucario, a lot has been said about Lucario, in a sense that his attacks will be more powerful, and you can power them up. And also that Mega Lucario will be his Final Smash, and that it will increase his power. Now with Olimar, he'll be given a brand new thing where you can only use 3 Pikmin at a time, but they will vary in an order from like blue, red, yellow, white, purple. And he's also been given a new recovery with the fairy Pikmin with wings so he can fly around. And he said they took away the shortcomings, but they made him better. Same thing with Pit. Like, he can't fly as much as he could anymore, but he's been given an entirely new Final Smash, which may lead more people to think that Palutena is going to be playable. And Yoshi has officially been confirmed as well. He's more upright standing, and he's a lot more powerful. I know we're moving through pretty quick, but I'm sorry about that, guys. And now he showed off Rosalina and Luma what they can do. He said that they can attack on their own when they're separated. They can attack differently when they're together, but they attack the same when they're separated. He also showed off a couple of her special moves, and also her final smash, which is called Power Star. And finally, we get to one of my favorites, Little Mac. And everyone knows Little Mac is powerful on the ground, but when he gets to the air, he is extremely weak and vulnerable to attacks. That's his biggest downside. So Sakurai addressed that, saying, but agreeing he's a very good character to the great addition to the roster. And he also showed off a couple of his new moves, what he can do. And finally, his KO uppercut was showed off. And he honestly, he just looks great. Still can't believe he's in it. I'm shocked. But he looks amazing. And they showed off Giga Mac as well. And also, the Wireframe Mac is going to be an alternate costume for him. And finally, we get the Villager. We finally get to see exactly what his moves are, because we've seen him show off so many moves, but we didn't know which ones were Smash moves and which ones were his standard moves. And we found out his final Smash is actually Tom Nook, and his kids will build him a house, and it will explode, sending the characters flying. And finally, we get to Mega Man, and I know it's moving pretty quick, but we know what Mega Man can do. We see in the trailer all his moves set up. But we did find out what Mega Man's Final Smash is going to be. And Mega Man's Final Smash is coming up in a second. And it will actually be 5 Mega Men in all their different forms will come up on the stage. Right, there we go. And they will attack with a huge blast of energy. That looks pretty cool. And finally, we get to the Wii Fit Trainer, the last of them. And her attacks are more storing energy and then releasing it into powerful attacks. And also, she's been given the male Wii Fit Trainer as a skin that has been confirmed. And the Mysterious Special Moves is a complete thing where you can customize the moves. That is another brand new feature to the game. One more trophy showed by Sakurai. And also, a brand new game mode called Smash Run has been implemented. And this is going to be a 4-way battle through like a dungeon-like stage where you'll fight like Nintendo characters from each Nintendo franchise. Similar to like Adventure Mode and Race to the Finish. And after, when you're done fighting the characters and getting all these power-ups and everything, you'll actually go to a match, and you'll fight on a 4-player match. See, 5 minutes are up, powered-up fighters will proceed to battle. And that looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's only 3DS exclusive, so that's kind of like varying if people want to buy a 3DS or a Wii U. And finally, the biggest news from the entire thing, Charizard is confirmed as a playable character. And it doesn't look like the Pokemon trainer is returning with him. It looks like he's going to be in his own right, a standalone character. So that's pretty cool in a way. Not really new. He's a returning character, but on his own right, he is new. And also, he's been given Mega Charizard, the X version, which will probably be his final Smash. That looks a little likely. And probably the biggest news from this video was at the end, where Greninja was announced to be a playable character. Sorry, the screen's coming up in a second. And there it is. Sorry about that. Greninja is going to be a playable character, and I said in my, if you want to check out my Pokemon video, I have actually said that Greninja would make a great character, and so would Mega Charizard. So check that out. So I kind of called that right in a way. Not officially, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. But very cool direct. Honestly, well worth the 40 minutes to watch it. And honestly, amazing job by Sakurai. He's doing an incredible job with this game. But anyway, guys, that is my video for today. Like always, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys liked and commented, subscribe to the channel, suggested a video topic, check out my other videos on my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Sunday with my third-party character video like I promised. So leave me comments, leave me feedback, let me know everything, and I'll see you guys later. Sorry guys, just one more thing to add. I just want to clear up something I said about the whole official naming thing with the stages and stuff. Those probably aren't the official names. I feel like they might be a little more creative. So those are probably just temporary. They could change. Sakurai said things are likely to change in the future. So I just meant as they're representing that franchise, like with the Pilot Wings and the Nintendo, they're representing that franchise. Just wanted to clear that up. And also, with the whole games coming out in the summer and in winter possibly, hopefully that isn't delayed. What does that mean for new characters? Are there going to be more new characters, or how are they going to come quick, or how many characters are going to release every month? Each month, I mean. Let me guys know your thoughts on that, because that's very soon. It's only a couple months away then. And also, one more thing, the channel has recently hit 400 subscribers, so I just wanted to thank everybody so much for subscribing, all my guys who started from the beginning, and all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for taking the time and liking and supporting the channel and checking out the videos. It does mean a lot. Thank you guys are great.